Hello, my name is Matt Zabal, and I'm the Chief Product Officer at WebBuy. I'm here to give you a preview of our Omnichannel digital retailing platform and explain to you a little bit of what we're about. Our motto is to create a clear road to the sale with no off-ramps. Let me talk to you about what we mean by that. So we want to create a seamless instead of a fragmented journey that's out there on most dealer websites these days. So on a dealer website, typically you'll encounter calls to actions for trade or buy now or any price or pre-qualified. These call to action lead to applications or journeys that don't talk to each other, and that will dead end with either creating a super lead, maybe submitting a credit application, and that's kind of the extent of it. With WebBuy, we want to create a path that allows a customer to buy a vehicle on your website 24/7, 365. And that means that a trade offer call to action, that journey the customer goes on, will naturally route them into then buying the vehicle that they're interested in. Likewise, getting an e-price or pre-qualification or exploring accessories. Those all will lead the customer on a journey to purchasing the vehicle. We are focused on being omni-channel versus a multi-channel setup, meaning that kind of all the devices you use in your dealership can utilize WebBuy in all the different offices, and you'll have a consistent customer presentation using WebBuy moving them forward and buying a vehicle. So let's start off by showing you what on a typical dealer of ours, what the call to action implementation can be. On this dealer, they have their own white label branded buttons, Express Buy. We love that. We're very much in support of that, and we facilitate you in creating your own white label digital retailing process for your customers. Instant trade offer, get pre-qualified. All three of these bring the customer into the WebBuy platform, just at differing starting points. So with that, let me jump over and show you what the WebBuy application looks like. So when the customer starts a buy now experience, they'll see come to this page, and let me just run down what they're looking at here. They'll see. They'll see their vehicle over here on the side, and we call this our cart, which has the breakdown of what they're purchasing: the vehicle, any accessories, protection products, and how they're paying. And in the main body, we're giving them the option to choose a different deal type: finance, lease, cash, and then kind of the most recent up-to-date payment numbers that are associated with that. They're able to adjust their down payment, term lengths, and with the term lengths, it's cool. They'll see the multiple options on what the terms would be, right? We really would like customers to leverage the pre-qualification. It actually will pull their FICO score, the algorithm and bureau that you want to use at your dealership. It's a real score that's used in matching them up to finance programs that they would qualify for and the associated rates. But if they don't want to do that, if they don't want to give up their contact information, they can go in and select their credit tier. Then they'll see their special offers that are options for them, and any additional offers that they want to look at as well. So everything can switch to Spanish, and in a mobile setup, this is what WebBuy looks like. That cart is down here, comes up from the bottom, and they're able to access that from there. And that payment is always kind of present at the bottom of the screen. Now, you may have noticed it has this 360 walk-around feature. We do integrate with Impel 360 walk-arounds, and we feel that this gives like a great experience for the customer. A lot of times people need reassurance to digitally touch and feel that vehicle when they're getting ready to give up their contact information, to submit a credit application. Being able to digitally touch and feel the vehicle, we've seen really helps with the conversion in leads and credit apps and purchases. So I think I covered it on this page. We'll go now to the accessories. There's with each accessory, there can be an image, a video, an attachment. As well, we allow you to have certain accessories that are already installed that a customer cannot take off the deal. You may have noticed when we came in, this Express Edge theft protection was built into the deal. I can't take it out; it's already installed, but I can take other things off, like this Express Surface Care Surface Protection. Maybe, hey, let me think about that. What that's about? I can look at a PDF. Okay, maybe I'll actually do that. Okay. Next, working on to our trade. Let's go look at, in the interest of time, let's go look at what that offer looks like. What we're building up to is a trade offer that looks like this, where a value of the vehicle plus reconditioning. And we've built this up with the customer. We've identified the vehicle either by their plate or by their VIN, and we've actually got their exact trade and payoff amount, so that we really are establishing the trade equity. And they have that option to apply that to their deal. They fill out a credit application. This is a credit application that's very similar. It looks like it's what maps right into Route 1 and Dealer Track. And what we're eventually getting to is our bid board, where the customer gets to see offers from their lender or your lenders, excuse me, and get to compare rates. They get that impression that they've actually shopped for financing. There's no need to go anywhere else and look for financing options. They've gone ahead and done that. And then we'll look at the protection menu real quick here. We want to establish their rates. We can put together packages and look at their extended service coverage. Like I said, we can do a video for them on what explains what an extended service plan is, as well as a brochure. Select that one. And then we have all other additional products and things on this page as well. And as we said before, you can have these kind of be built in, mandatory, or defaulted in options, and that's up to you and your control. Then I'm going to set my appointment now. You can opt into having remote setups. The reservation, you can do that via PayPal, and then we do our document upload as well of driver's license, photos of the trade-in, all those things. So that was a quick overview. Obviously we'd like to take more time with you and show you exactly how the customer experience is and all the settings that you can do. I'll take 1 second to show you the back end of WebBuy. So let's look at that session I just did. So you'll get a link to this in the lead that comes to your CRM. There's a link right there that brings you right to this page. You can see all the details of the client, everything you know about the trade, details of the trade offer, the uploaded documents, and that soft pull credit report are all right here. Now, if you're re-engaging me with that customer, you can click Finish Deal to pick up where you left off with the customer, and we can assign me the salesperson there. And now you can pick up where they left off. Maybe they didn't go all the way and get their financing secured, but we're now going to finish the deal and do anything that needs to happen. So any edits to the deal that are kind of affect the profitability can be done with our desking tool we call NetDesker. You can go in, make a change to the price, and then make that edit, and the deal will automatically update to whoever's looking at this page. So the customer could be at home at their kitchen table, looking at their screen, price will update. You could be doing this as the sales manager from your iPhone and make that update, and that customer will immediately see it. Likewise, works for this at the sales desk with your customers using it with the customer in the showroom, and you're making edits at the sales tower. All those happen in real time. So anyways, that's a quick overview of WebBuy. We'd love to explain to you more about it and all the ways that you can control every aspect of this. And so please sign up for a demo. Thank you.